Hey singers, anyone else sick? I have a cold, and I thought, based on the time of year and the number of people around me that are sick, battling colds and flus, I figured maybe some of you also are sick right now and are having to make the tough decision to sing or not to sing. And this can be hard, especially if you are on staff at a church and you have to make the call whether you're going to be able to follow through. So I want to talk today about when you should not sing, when you can get away with it, and some recovery tips and tricks that I have. So when not to sing, you are going to be the best judge of this, but you can even hear my voice right now. It's not up to snuff. I'm pushing a little bit to get my voice to do what it wants to do. It really wants to sit low and just, but I have to lift it up if I want to talk. My throat is sore. My glands are swollen. I'm coughing a little bit. And so those are all signs to me that I need to give my voice a rest. Drink lots of water, talk minimally, and sing even less. I don't need to be singing at all right now. So thankfully, it's the earlier on in the week. I'm hoping that I will have recovered by the end of the week. And if not, if it gets worse, then I have some people in place that could step in for me. You never know. You are not the be-all end-all. I am not the be-all end-all. And other people can also do this job. So putting yourself first, taking care of yourself, giving yourself rest, drinking lots of water or fluids, whatever, to just make sure you're better. It will also speed up your recovery if you're not trying to push your voice through a cold. But when can you get away with singing when you're sick? When you have congestion, so you can feel pressure behind your eyes, across your nose here in your sinuses, but your throat isn't sore, you can probably still sing, and you might even find you can get a better sound out of it because you're lifting your sound up out of your throat. You can feel it resonating in your sinuses, and that's actually what is called the singer's mask. The sound loves to resonate there. That's where you get a nice bright full sound with little effort. So it's an easy way to find that when you have congestion. So that would be the only time. You are the best judge. You have to decide how your voice is feeling. Really listen to your body. Right now my throat is not happy with me, so I need to listen to that and give it some rest. I do want to share a couple of products that I use when I'm sick or about to be sick. I can kind of feel a tickle in my throat, and we'll just put a little image here because I don't actually have these. I need to restock. But Throat Coat Tea is one of my go-tos. It is by Traditional Medicinals, and I really like the lemon and echinacea. They also have one called Slippery Elm. Doesn't that sound tasty? But it's got aloe vera in it, licorice root, and lots of natural herbal things that help boost your immunity, but also soothe your throat. It does just that. And I love it. I feel like I can talk more freely. My throat doesn't hurt as much. And if I catch it in time, it'll keep me from getting sick. David's Tea has a similar tea that has much of the same ingredients as Throat Coat, and it's called Throat Rescue Tea. So I also have tried that. I actually might like that flavor a little bit better. So it's up to you. Some people can't stand the traditional medicinals. It's a little too earthy. So you want to avoid using throat lozenges that are medicated, that would numb your throat. So like Sucrets or Halls or Vicks. Oftentimes they've got a numbing agent so that you don't feel your throat for a certain amount of time. But when you're doing that and then you go, oh, my throat feels good, I'm going to sing, there's a good possibility of causing longer term damage because you're pushing your voice beyond what you're aware of and maybe beyond what it's capable of at that time. So I need to have a lozenge just to soothe my throat. The Ricola lozenges, and again, I like the lemon and honey. I think that's what it is. They are great, and they're more herbal based throat lozenge that just soothes your throat. So if you have any tricks for when you have a cold that you'd love to share with us, let's chat about that in the comments. So happy singing, happy resting, whatever you decide to do this week. I hope that you have a good week and that we're all in good health when I come on here next.